When will mortgage rates drop to 6%? Mortgage rates have hovered near 7% for some time now, and many buyers are anxiously waiting for them to come down. A 6% mortgage rate has become the psychological tipping point, where affordability starts to feel within reach again. For a large number of would-be buyers, especially first-time homeowners, 6% is the magic number that could push them off the sidelines and into action. So why does 6% matter so much? At that level, millions more households would suddenly qualify for a median-priced home. That includes renters who've been locked out of the market for years. It wouldn't just open the door to home ownership, it would unlock pent-up demand and reignite the housing market. As of now, mortgage rates are sitting around 6.75%, slightly below recent highs, but still enough to discourage many from buying or selling. The high rates have led to what's being called the lock-in effect, where homeowners who refinanced at 3% or 4% simply refuse to move. This has resulted in tight inventory, which in turn keeps prices high even as demand slows. The good news: rates are expected to drift lower over the next 12 to 18 months. Economic growth is slowing, inflation has been cooling, and the bond market is starting to reflect that shift. Many forecasts suggest we could see mortgage rates in the low sixes, or even right at 6%, by late 2025 or early 2026. If the trend continues and the broader economy cools off, we could get there sooner. It's important to understand that mortgage rates don't move in lockstep with the Federal Reserve's decisions. Instead, they track the bond market and investor expectations around inflation, growth, and risk. So even if the Fed holds rates steady, mortgage rates can still fall, especially if inflation continues to ease. That said, waiting for the perfect rate could come at a cost. Inventory is slowly increasing, giving buyers more choices. Some sellers are more willing to negotiate, offering rate buy-downs or covering closing costs. And while rates may improve in the future, home prices are still creeping upward. That means buying now and refinancing later could be a smarter play than waiting and risking higher prices. In short, a 6% mortgage rate is likely on the horizon. But in real estate, timing the market perfectly is nearly impossible. If you find the right home and the monthly payment makes sense, it might be better to act now and refinance later, rather than wait and miss out altogether.